Hey everybody. Listen, I'm in my basement because I'm doing day and night. Right now it's a really sunny day outside. So I wanted to show you, and I've always wanted to do this in the classroom, but the blinds and the shades are very tough to close. So this is a perfect time for me to do this. All right, so what causes day and night? Well, we talked a lot about how the Earth's spinning, okay? But we didn't really see a globe because I didn't have a globe at home. Well, I found something that's round like the Earth, and we can see it spinning, and we can also take a look at what it looks like, the part of the Earth when in the daytime, and then we'll take a look at the part of the Earth that we were talking about is in the nighttime when we're all sleeping at home. Well, what does the Earth look like, and how much of the sun is shining on it? Let's take a look, okay? So we know we okay, I'm going to spin the old camera around. I'm placing a flashlight on top of the science textbook. Now, the reason for that is we need something that's going to be the sun, okay? I can't bring a sun in my basement. It's the brightest star in the sky. So what I can do is I can use something as a symbol that's going to act the same way. Well, it creates light. Oh, and it's warm too. So it's definitely making heat, and it warms up the earth. What happens is the sun bounces off the ground, bounces up, and as the day goes on, the temperature starts increasing. Okay, so let's take a look here. Now I'm going to pick this up by the string, okay? And just to show you, I'm going to bring it a little bit closer. See that shadow behind it? Well, the shadows can only be made when something is blocking the light. Well, take a look. The light from the sun is being blocked. Now, one side of this soccer ball is lit up. One side of this, the other side of the soccer ball is dark. Well, if we look at this left side that's all shiny and shining off the soccer ball, that would be or represent the part of the earth where it's daytime. Now, I can't point to it because I'm using all my hands, but I'm just going to drop it for a second and show you what I'm talking about. So, okay. So now this over here is the daytime. If this was a symbol representing the earth and this was representing the sun, the real sun in the sky, well, we could tell that this is daytime. The only problem is we learned this week that one of the things that causes or that makes day and night happen is the earth spinning. So if the earth spins and we live right here, I'm going to keep my finger there to show you where we live on what part of the earth. Now, if this is spinning, where's my finger now? Well, you really can't answer because no one can see it. It's not lit up anymore. I'm going to turn it, keep turning, and that's where we live. We live on that side. So this is the part of the earth that's going to be shined on, and that's the part that's going to have daytime. But the other side, all the way in the other side of the world, they're not experiencing any daytime at all because now they're in the shadow. And when they're in the shadow, it's nighttime. I know when I call my relatives in a faraway place in the other side of the world, in a place called Italy, in a continent called Europe, well, it's not all the way on the other side, but anytime I want to call them, everybody's sleeping. And anytime they call me, it's either really late at night or really super early in the morning. Well, that's because we don't really understand when it is daytime and when it's nighttime. We just want to talk and we assume that everyone's awake and we think it's going to be okay. But anyhow, so yeah, there you have it. Daytime part of the earth, dark side is experiencing nighttime, okay? But this is okay, because watch. See this right here? Touch. It says touch on the ball. I'm going to put my finger there. That's United States of America. Okay, so in 12 hours, Earth spins halfway around. Okay, one day takes 24 hours to the Earth to spin all the way around. That's why there are 24 hours in a day. Okay, and there it is. The sun shines on the earth, and there you have it. Well, I hope you enjoyed this explanation. Tomorrow we're going to move on to phases of the moon. And we're going to talk about the different parts of the moon that we see. We will learn that the moon is not made out of cheese. That's just a silly Tom and Jerry story. The moon is made out of rocks and soil. And tomorrow, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you now. The moon. We said that the Earth spins. Well, guess what's rotating around the Earth while the Earth is spinning? The moon. Well, when the Earth is right here. Okay. When the Earth is right here and it's spinning, okay, if the moon is here blocking it, then that's going to be very hard to see. It's going to be a new moon, okay? But if we can see the moon in the sky, it'll be a full moon. That's a moon that's round. Well, we're going to get to talking about phases of the moon tomorrow in great detail. All right, everybody, have a great Thursday. See you tomorrow.